Eltchaninoff. And Dr. Pradeep Yadav. Thank you, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, please welcome Dr. Hari Prasad, President Apollo Hospitals Group. Dr. Hari Prasad has steered.
Good evening. I'm sure you all had a very long day and are looking forward to the dinner and to get going. But I must mention here that it's really a privilege to be amongst the masters, both on and off the stage. Few people get an opportunity to contribute big time in this world, and one such gentleman is sitting here. People with aortic valve disease, they say that with severe stenosis, 40% never had a hope of surgery and never got operated and were allowed to die. But this gentleman came up with this device, this procedure, and created a new ray of hope, a new life for people who did not have hope. I think we should all give him a big round of applause. I'd also like to thank the other distinguished dignitaries on the dais for contributing to something which is going to go a long way. I just heard Dr. Alain say that India started off late in TAVI and TAVR. I was in Bangalore yesterday. I went to celebrate the largest series of minimally invasive cardiac surgeries in the world. Even that we started late in the country, but we already are the largest series in the world. But let me assure you, Dr. Alain, very soon you'll hear that the largest series of TAVRs have been done in this country, and others are coming here to learn this. What you started, people will come here to learn and take it forward to the rest of the world. So thank you very much for being here, and I'm sure these 2 days would be days well spent and days that you will carry back knowledge, skill, and expertise for the patients who need it the most. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. May I now request Professor Alain Cribier to kindly address the gathering.
Well, my friends, I can say my friends, because I have a very good, very, very strong feeling about the Indian citizens in general and the cardiologists in particular. So, as you know, this meeting has a very special meaning for me because it means, first of all, that the TAVI valves have reached India finally after many years. And not only India, but they have reached Apollo Hospital. And I am profoundly attached to this institution because of the extremely long history of partnership and friendship with Dr. Prasad. I have always been very welcomed by the administrator of this hospital and Dr. Prasad, for example, and they accepted me. The doors were absolutely open, and to tell you the truth, when I'm coming here, I have a feeling of coming back home. So we have been doing a lot of things here at Apollo Hospital. First of all, as Prasad said, we got to meet him in Rouen. He was one of our first fellow, if not the first fellow, coming from India. And after that, we had a number of more than 400 or 500 fellows who came for training in our institution. So it's something quite significant, but he was the first one. So he came in the field of PCI and the beginning of the balloon aortic valve replacement and so on. And I think that I was invited by him. This was my first official invitation in India. We are talking about the 90s, or I don't know exactly when he was. And then I started, to be very much attached to this institution and to Prat, to that point that we decided to develop this mitral commissurotome in this institution. So we had the opportunity of having this very great moment, of the first in-man case with a new device, which was quite great. And I really appreciated the dedication of the whole team of Agarwala Hospital, not only Pratap, but also the echocardiographers and the physicians, anesthesiologists, surgeons, who were working around him. And then started the story of the valve, and starting in 2002. So 65 countries included in the program of TAVI nowadays. And India was a little late to start for many reasons. But actually, 900 cases of TAVI have been done in India over the last 3 years, I think. And this is the beginning of a very, very important history. I think that you can expect to see this TAVI procedure really spreading in this country very much, because first of all, you have a number of patients suffering this disease. Because also the age of the population has decreased, and so for the indication, so many Indian patients will be involved, and also because certainly the cost of the procedure will decrease with time, and we are really looking for that. And I think that definitely the future is here, with TAVI in India. So we are looking forward, to see the progresses, and this is so important to have this kind of meetings, like the one of today, because for the first time, I think the message is going through to the physician, to the general practitioner, with the young students and so on, and to the public in general. So people have to be advised that this technique does exist and can replace heavy surgery in many cases. Okay, Pratap, thank you very much for having this meeting, beautiful meeting. You have seen the success of this valve implanted today, which is absolutely phenomenal, with no complications, excellent result, and a beautiful setting. Apollo Hospital has become a very modern-like place, it's like in the United States. We are so comfortable to work, and well, congratulations for all your effort. Thank you again for this.
Thank you, Professor, for your kind words. May I now kindly invite Dr. Manoj Agarwala, Director, Interventional Cardiology, Apollo Hospital, Jubilee, to please deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. It has been a very eventful day, and I'm sure all of us have been benefited today academically, whatever happened. First and foremost, I would like to thank Professor Alain Cribier and Professor Helene, who graciously accepted our invitation to participate in the conference and travel all the way from Rouen, France, to share their valuable knowledge. I'm thankful to Dr. Yadav, who at very short notice agreed to participate in our conference. I would like to thank Dr. Hari Prasad, the President of Apollo Hospital, for his unstinted support in organizing this conference. Whether it was technical support, manpower, or financial, he was always ready to do it. My dear friends and cardiologists from all over the country, you were a wonderful and interactive and appreciative audience. I would like to thank device companies like Merrill, Edward, and Medtronic for supporting us wholeheartedly. I will not go over the names of the pharma companies who supported us, but they were wonderful. They not only supported us in terms of sponsorship, but they were nice to offer hospitality to all the guests who travel from various parts of the country. And a big thank you to all our patients who have faith in us, and we will remain with them, and it's our constant endeavor to improve services to our patient. At last, I would like to thank you, our cath lab staff, who made this day and probably tomorrow also our live cases to be successful. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, so we now bring our program to a close. Thank you all of you for being the